here we are back again. This is the new car we're starting. It's a Lola T70. They were built in England and they were very successful race cars in Can-Am, sports car racing, even Indianapolis. They won Indy, I think it was 5 times. Very, very successful manufacturers of cars. And the T70, I think, is one of the prettiest race cars, sports racing cars ever made. This one was just lovely. They also made a coupe version of it, and it was probably even a little bit better looking. But the convertible version, the open roadster like this, is just unbelievably pretty. You can see I made a pretty loose pencil sketch here, and that's pretty much because the details were kind of hard to see in the photograph that I was using as the basis for this picture. So it's going to be a little touchy on this one. I'm going to have to refine it very much with the pen in order to bring up the details to make it look the way I want to. But some of the parts are obscured too. This is taken obviously in sunlight because when we get closer to it, you'll be able to see that that there is a place that the sun causes highlights and all on the car, and then there's a pretty dark shadow underneath it too, both in the fender wells and directly below the car too, so you can tell it's pretty heavy sunlight at the time, which is going to let me hide some of the details that I can't see too clearly anyway, so in the long run that's probably a good thing. But it's going to be made to look as good as I can do, and I think it'll look really good once we get done. But it's just a start right now. I wanted to do this car because Lola T70 has always been one of my favorites anyway. And this one, being a dark car, is perfect for pen and ink. Just makes it so much easier to try and represent it without having to worry about like I did with the 300 SL, about getting too dark with it. In the 300 SL, it was a silver car, so I couldn't go very far at all. I had to be very, very careful. This one being a very dark car, it's actually kind of a royal blue or something like that, or dark blue. So it's going to be a lot easier to work with black ink on that than it would be to try it on something much lighter. Even a red can be kind of problematic, like that Sprite was that I did. That was a red car originally in the photograph, so that made it a little more challenging because it's still not really as dark as some of these other colors. But anyway, this is just the beginning of it, and we'll be doing more tomorrow, but I wanted to show you what it looks like basically from the start. I've only got about an hour or so of inking in this so far. I still have to do even the body underneath and the shadow that's up around here underneath, and that'll start to show some of the actual shape of the car itself. Again, this is all just very easy and loose. It's just a pencil sketch, so I did the best I could. It's not beautiful yet, but I think we can make it to look really, really good. So we'll see, but it's still early days here. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll post this as soon as we get it up. Thanks. Bye.